Perez puts one up and in. Pirata way down. 4-on-1 break. Marcelino to Marcelino. Almost a highlight play. For the win. Oh, DJ Perez. Oh.
I am the President Athletic Director of the Lyceum of the Philippines University. I oversee all athletic teams and the athletic program of the LPU. Well, the basketball program of LPU, just like all the other sports programs of LPU, is hinged on wanting to give the talented, when I say talented, they are playing or they have the potential to play basketball and excel in this while studying. Kaya ang tawag sa kanila student athletes. Usually, because basketball is quite competitive, no? You don't get to play for a school if you're not good already, no? So as much as possible, we want to make sure that it is not only the skill that we look at. We also consider whether he will have dreams of graduating as a student.
I'm Topex Robinson. I'm the head coach of the LPU Pirates. As a coach, I would say a father of this basketball. It's an engagement, it's a marriage, and basically it's more of building relationships, being, just like what I said, being a father to these players, to these young individuals. And our base goal is to, when they leave the LPU program, they'll be a good father, a good son, and a good husband. Making them believe in the vision of the team has really been the main focus of this program. Winning is the result of that vision. Our preparation has been, kumbaga kaya engagement, this has started 2 years ago with getting the right players, putting in the right pieces to the puzzle. So it's really a task or a challenge for us that so far has been reaping benefits for our program.
Look out below! Anchors away! But Harry Suzu throws it down! Rebar Kaduyang, what confidence! Don't be deceived by
it was hard as when you want to do something big, that's gonna require a lot of hard work. That's gonna require a lot of buying in, and it's also gonna require a lot of patience. You know, it's when you have that vision in mind, it's gonna be a long process. So we're still there. We're still going to that direction. Wherever it is, it's not clear, but we know that what we're doing day in and day out, what inspired us is the vision of inspiring others.
My name is Jeffrey Perlas. I'm the Deputy Assistant Coach of Coach Topex here in LPU, Pirates men's basketball team. My primary goal here is, first, I'm the one in charge of the guards. Okay, I'm from their dribbling, from their shooting, from their finishing, and also in our overall offense. We started out early kasi diba, last year we had a bad exit during the season 92. So right after nga, we have planning already what to focus on because a lot of our rookies will be playing that for this upcoming season. So like CJ Perez and the Marcelino twins. So we really have to start early. started at, I think, first week of November. So, start kami sa mga skills, conditioning. So, kasi yun ang pinaka-important dito sa basketball is the fundamentals. Fundamentals on offense and fundamentals on defense. So, we really started out very early just to prepare them for the upcoming season.
I'm an assistant coach of Coach Topic sa LBU Pirates since season 91. Wala pa tayo sa NC, actually maganda yung ano natin record natin kasi mga 2 championships ata na ano natin, tapos yung Champions League, lagi tayong pasok sa Sweet 16. Kahit na maliliit yung team maliliit yung players natin. Parang nakikita ko rin yung players namin dati ngayon na alis sa ibang school. Pero nagsama-sama, tapos ayun, kaya nakabuo kami ng team na ito pa, competitive naman. Pero pagdating ng Sweet 16, yung PCCL, yung intercollegiate na yun, siyempre lagi kami talo sa Ateneo ng mga kalaban. So, pero kahit pa ba, achievement pa rin yung nakapasa ko sa top 16 school sa Mabe. Yung first game namin, hindi ko makakalimutan yung naging sempinin. Nanalo kami. Pagka panalo, nagyakapang kami mag-teammates na umiiyak pa kami. Kala mo nanalo kami championship. Kasi, naalala namin sa kami ng galing, tapos nandito na tayo ngayon. Yung nakalagay sa logo ng shirt nyo, NCAA na eh. Tapos nanalo pa kayo. So, tuntua kami nung kasi parang hindi totoo ito nangyayari kasi hindi namin alam na papasok kami sa NCAA. Tapos first and second game namin, nanalo pa kami. So, nakakatuwa talaga. Tapos, nare-recognize na kayo ng estudyante lalo. Diba? So,
Tumatakbo ang LPQ, 3-on-1, 4-on-1 break. Marcelino to Marcelino, almost a highlight. Marcelino twins are running again, behind the back. What a play! JC, the JV, the Marcelino twins. Playing playground basketball. Not even looking at his twin brother. He knew his twin brother had his back. The Pirates are on the verge of sweeping the elimination round.
kay Coach Bonnie, more on siya laban, tapang kasi talagang matapang na coach si Coach Bonnie. Talagang imo-motivate ka niya. Dito kay Coach Topics, yung difference, yung culture na binili niya, parang bilang student din talaga, kumbaga wala siyang pakialam kung may laro kayo, pero pag hindi ka pumasok, sorry, bawal kang maglaro, bawal kang sumali sa games. Minsan pa nga sa sobrang galit ni Coach Topics kasi bagsak yung mga player. So pinapunta niya dito, pinag-aral niya sa gitna ng court. Nagbabasa yung mga player gumagawa ng project sa gitna ng court. Parang wala siyang pakialam sa, siyempre basketball nandun pa rin, pero wala siyang pakialam na yung basketball lang iisipin mo. Ayaw na niya. Gusto niya parang maging better person ka rin talaga.
Athletes should not look at how they play only, but their total worth as an individual. Not only as an athlete, not only as a student, but also as a person who is a Filipino, a sportsman, and at the same time, a youth, no, a member of the youth. The youth being the, sabi nga nila, pag-asa ng bayan. No? So they should know that they're the arrows which will be shot by the bows. The bows know where to shoot them, but the arrows, if they're not straight, will not hit the target.
I always think about the life after your sports. That's why we're student athletes first. Students come first before the athletes. So never take for granted yung status natin because you're having your free education now. Just grab the opportunity. Ang daming tao dito, daming hindi estudyante dito na gustong mag-aral na libre. Now, the opportunity is with you. Just continue working on it. Okay? Just love both. Just time management. It's really hard to be an athlete at the same time as a student. So yeah, the time management, you have to love both. It should be balanced. Love your sport and love your studies also, because your family will depend on it also.
Group of boys came together as men. That's the legacy that we want to build. And a legacy is not an overnight thing. It's not a one and done team. You win a championship doesn't make you a legacy. That's the continuous process. And the vision here is not the 4 years that the players will be here. The vision here is after 15 years from now, where will this group become? Our vision is to make them successful individuals in the future. Successful, I guess, just like what I said earlier, successful fathers, successful son, and successful husbands. So that's the legacy that we wanna build. It's way beyond basketball. It's their studies, them finishing, them getting a degree, and yun yung far better than the winning. Far better than the championship. Championships will be forgotten. Winning. You don't talk about winning 20 years from now, but the legacy that you want to build, we want to see Anaya being a mayor someday, a CJ Perez being a successful professional player, a JC and JV Marcelino being successful businessman, or a Wilson Baltazar being a successful dad, a father to his children, a husband to his wife. So that's where we're coming from, and it's deep.
Ano naman yung secret recipe ng mga Pirata ngayon? Bakit sunod-sunod? Yung dati, yung pagkakapanalo natin, anong meron sa loob ng Pirata?
Love.
Yung bonding namin, yung camaraderie namin.
Mahal namin isa't isa, hindi kami nahihiyang sabihin yun. Hindi kami nahihiyang magyakapan. Minsan, magte-text sila, kambal sa akin, Coach, I love you. Oo, mababasa ng asawa ko, tapos tatanungin niya sino yan, baka daw binabago ko yung pangalan sa cellphone. Hindi, sabi ko sila kambal yan. Parang ganun kami ka-open sa isa't isa.
Love is really giving your best, giving your all, with no guarantee of a return. Kumbaga, you invest in your children, not knowing 20 years from now what they're gonna be. It's an investment in these young kids that considers me as their father. So you have to separate the coach part to the father part, and I chose to be the father to them.
The respect to each other, na di kami nagsasapawan. It's all about helping each other out. So yun, everything is coming all together for this season. Hopefully matuloy-tuloy lang natin yung magandang takbo. The LPU community. I want to start off with Sir Bobby, the whole LPU community that believed in my vision. 3 years ago or way beyond, it wasn't clear, but they believed. They supported me, and I just want to thank them for believing in my vision. And it's gonna be a relationship that it's building the culture. The community that supported our games, the students that believes in these players, the teachers, everybody on our school that's been supporting us. Because we cannot do it alone as a basketball program. We need the support of everybody. It's been there. It's one thing, that's why we appreciate the support. Hopefully we do. I know that they're gonna keep supporting us. I've seen it when we were the 9th place team, we were the 10th place team. I see the support already. So what more now that the vision is starting to grow, and
we want to keep on inspiring others. You know, not just the basketball team, but we want the LPU community to also inspire others. So that's the message.
We're very thankful na ngayon, talagang lumalabas yung suporta na hinihintay rin namin for the past season. So hopefully this will be start of something big. Okay, so win or lose, dyan kayo lagi sa amin. Sa hirap at ginhawa, magkakasama tayo dito. Kasi these players, talagang they deserve all your support. Without you guys, those games na dikit, na mahirap, kung wala yung mga sigaw ng mga hiyaw nyo, siguro mahirapan kami ipanalin mga games namin. So, I'm very, very thankful and we're still inviting you. Diba? Di pa tapos yung season natin. You support us, not just the basketball team, but all the sports here this season 9.
The basketball team needs all of our support. Our maingay na support. Let's just go and use our voices cheering for our basketball pirates, no? Because we are wanting for history. They've done already part of history, sweeping the eliminations. The next one will be championship. So let's all support them.